This is HeKnowsFitness Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. We keeping the foot on the what? On the necks. We keeping the foot on the what? On the necks. Listen, Danny Cherry Picking Garcia, you will get parked. You won't get put on your fucking ass. Let me say it again. You're going to get parked and you're going to get put on your fucking ass. Errol the True Spence is going to park Danny Garcia. It's really that simple. Errol the True Spence has a knack for turning Garcia's from credibility, top 10, to not even diction at all, regressing them to what? Uber, Lyft, and hold up. Hey, taxi, Tijuana cab driver fighter. Just ask Mikey Garcia. 26 days of hibernation. Coming out when he first got on Fight Hype. Slurring all over the damn place because his ass was beat the hell up. He was bloating up due to physical trauma of tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work. The levying onslaught of the punishment style. The beating that he got was worse than a stoppage. Because at least in the stoppage, he could at least come back. Because the nervous system, the way it's set up is when you get stopped, the body can recall, the body can recover a lot faster. But a guy hitting you over 1,200 punches, dog. Oops. Let me rewind that because that needs to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me? Wow. When a guy beats you up with trauma of 1,200 punches, busts you up literally, and then you sit there and get denigrated to the level to where you don't even know which weight class you want to stand on. That's the legend of Errol the True Spence continues. Let me say it again. The legend of Errol the True Spence continues. And guess what? It's going to continue off the back of another Garcia. The flat-footed, doesn't let his hand go, lack of punch output Danny Garcia. He's the cherry-picking version. This guy's basically tailor-made for Errol the True Spence style, because Errol the True Spence, all he has to do is make Danny Garcia uncomfortable. All he has to do is outvalue him. All he has to do is outwork him. It's really that simple. If Sean Porter, the ineffective aggression style fighter, was able to do this, imagine tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work, the levying onslaught of the punishment style. Now you're getting the tactical aggression variation, the tactical aggression form. Man down strap season, dog. Errol the True Spence is focused. And I told you guys, and the Prediction King strikes again. Y'all gotta put respect on HeKnowsFitness Sports' name. Because I'm bringing you guys that heat and that fire. And I'm keeping the foot on the what? On the necks. I'm keeping the foot on the what? On the necks. Y'all gotta give me my credit, man. For me, I'm always toot my own horn, dog. The truth of the fact of the matter is this. I told you guys, he was going to come back in rockstar form. He was going to come back dedicated after the temporary sabbatical. He was going to come back in super shredder form. He was going to come back dedicated. He was going to come back basically to dominate. And that's what he's going to do. He's not taking any tune-ups. So basically, he's put the haters on what? Higgity fucking hush status. Reverse bias, aka detractors, aka panders variation. Let me say it again. He put the haters on what? Higgity fucking hush status. Reverse bias, aka detractors, aka panders variation. The form thereof. They don't know how to say anything. They talking too sideways out of their ass, but they can't speak against that because guess what? What are they gonna say? Oh, he's just taking a tune-up because he doesn't want no real smoke. They can't say that. Errol the True Spence took that away from them. That's what you do when you are operating in true alpha extraordinary variations and forms. You take away beta boy mentality nonsense. You make them look hot and bothered like grits, insecure and miserable as you know what lies, and you make them look stupid out here in these boxing streets. Because what are they going to say now? They got to give him credit. How you just come back from a car crash and you fighting Danny Garcia, upper echelon of the welterweight division, even though he's flat-footed, even though he's a cherry picker, even though his punch output is shit. Danny Garcia does one thing effective in the boxing ring. It's called weight proportion and weight distribution. He knows how to proportion his weight ability from one fist to the other. This is why he's able to carry power and knock motherfuckers out. We know what's coming. Keith Thurman, the flute playing variation that explained it to us. Right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook. Right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook. Right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook. All Errol the True Spence got to do is laterally move and skate between the right hands and the left hooks. Give him that Bane versus Batman when Bane broke Batman's back. You guys saw The Dark Knight Rises. What did Bane tell Batman? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. I was molded by it. Let me say it again. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it. I was molded by it. Because Bane went through that fire. That's why he was able to break Batman's back. Batman got comfortable. You hear what he told Batman? Fight like a young man with nothing held back. Admirable, but mistaken. Let me rewind that because I need to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me? And hear me? Well, Dark Knight didn't rise at that time. He said this. Bane was talking because Bane understood. Batman didn't go through that fire. That's why he was able to break that damn back. What did he say? You fight like a young man with nothing held back. Admirable, but mistaken. And that's Danny Garcia. He fights like a young man with nothing held back. But it's admirable, but it's mistaken in the sense of weight distribution and proportion. If you flat-footed, that's not enough for Errol the True Spence. If your punch output is not there, that's not enough for Errol the True Spence. That means Mr. Tactical Aggression, Technical Punching Placement, and Body Snatching Work, the levying onslaught, the punishment style is going to outwork you. This is why Errol the True Spence has the new nickname Outlaster, because he will outlast your ass. Let me say it again. That's why his new nickname, he knows the sport coined it and gave it to you guys, and bringing you that what? That heat and that fire, and keeping the foot on the what? On the next. And keeping the foot on the what? On the next. He is the Outlaster because he will outlast your ass. That's why I call him the Energizer Bunny in the boxing ring, because he keeps going and going and going and going via the what? Tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work. The levying onslaught of the punishment style. That style is there for a reason. It's there to punish you. Errol the True Spence is a body beater, man. That's why they call him Body Snatcher 2.0. He's a world beater. He's there to beat your ass down, break you down, and send your ass packing. Danny Garcia is going to get the worst beating of his life. The best thing he could do is to mitigate some of that beating. Make it less of a punishment by higgity fucking hush. Let me say it again. Mitigate and make it less of a punishment by what? Higgity fucking hush. Because if he doesn't, that beatdown is going to be worse than what we saw with Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia was in hibernation for 26 days. We saw him when he came in that fight hype video. Slurring all over the place. You might as well multiply that by 2. We ain't going to see Danny Garcia for 52 days. Let me say it again. We're not going to see Danny Garcia for 52 days. Take 5 plus 2. What does that equal? Number 7 for the number of confirmation. That's how long Errol the True Spence is going to have Danny Garcia parked somewhere. And Danny Garcia can't do those videos where he got those big ass Puerto Rican chicks he can't be fucking. Because guess what? His ass going to be pissing amber somewhere. Because Errol the True Spence is going to make sure he punishes his ass. So Danny Garcia, the best thing you and Adriel Garcia could do, higgity fucking hush. Because Errol the True Spence is 158 to 160 pounds right now. Watching boxing videos, being a student of the game, making sure that when he comes back, he's going to be in super shredder form, ready to tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work, the levying onslaught of the punishment style, and punish these damn boxers at the welterweight division. Everybody's getting parked. Everybody's getting punished. That's why he clowned the Chihuahua barking behind the damn fence, because he said the Russian dropped him, right? So I'm going to punish his ass. Errol the True Spence is a punisher by trade, dog. Y'all didn't catch that, dog. That was so deep and profound. Let me let that rewind, because that needs to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. Hear me and hear me. Wow. Errol the True Spence is a punisher by trade. You might as well call him the Punisher, the judge, jury, and the executioner, because that's what happens to his opponents in the ring. They get fucking punished. And he decides their fate. So the truth of the fact of the matter is this. Danny Garcia, you're just basically next person in line to get what everybody else is going to get. It just so happens that, I don't know what it is about Errol the True Spence and Garcias, but he like to punish some damn Garcias, dog. Danny Garcia, I feel sorry for you, cherry picker. The best thing you could do right now is duck Errol the True Spence. Don't even take that fight. Because what it's going to do is it's going to basically mess your whole boxing career up. Be like Keith Thurman. See, that's why I got to give Keith Thurman credit. Keith Thurman understood that if he fought Errol the True Spence, he's already done. He would have been super done. At least he's the smartest one to get it. Because look at Sean Porter now. Every time you see him interviewed, he's blowed up in trauma. Because of that trauma that he took of staying in the phone booth, and Errol the True Spence dropped his ass in the 11th round. That punishment, let me tell you something. Like Derek James said, when Errol the True Spence punished your ass like that, there ain't no coming back from that, man. This is why Lamar Peterson was retired. This is why Ocampo, after he got a rib shot, we haven't seen him since. This is why Chris Van Heater, we don't even know what his relevancy is. This is why Phil Greco is a motherfucking chef. This is why Chris Algieri is a nutritionist. This is because of Errol the True Spence. The legend of Errol the True Spence continues. And I can't wait till this man comes back into the boxing ring, dog. Because he, just like Floyd Mayweather, is an error-filled fighter. Let me say it again. He, just like Floyd Mayweather, is an error-filled fighter. And like Richard Schaefer said, we left the Mayweather era and we ushered into the Spence era. Let me say it again. We left the Mayweather era and we ushered into the Spence era. Because when you're dealing with an error-filled fighter, it doesn't matter if a fighter is good or really good. These fighters are looked as ordinary when they step into the ring with an error-filled fighter. Danny Garcia is flat-footed. Danny Garcia lacks punch output. So it's very easy to see the right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook. Because all Errol the True Spence got to do is outwork his ass via the tactical aggression, technical punching placement, and body snatching work, the levying onslaught of the punishment style. Because I keeps the foot on the what? On the X. I keeps the foot on the what? On the X. Danny Garcia, RIP comes September 2020. This is HeKnowsFitness Sport. Check it out.